We are discussing fills. This is lesson module 4, fill freedom and combinations of the various note flows we spoke about in the other lesson modules, which was 8th notes, 16th notes, 8th note triplets, 16th note triplets. We are going to be combining these together and getting back to playing a little bit of music. We were playing drum exercises before. That is not what we play when we play music, but it is developing our physical ability on the instrument. So it's going to come together here. We are going to add dynamics and phrasing and articulation and start to get back to being able to utilize some of these things in a musical way. The first step is to understand what it feels like to actually play these different subdivisions at one tempo, at one solid BPM. So we're going to just take a click and put it on and go through the different subdivisions just with the hand-to-hand sticking for now and just kind of count through them and feel the way that it feels to go back and forth between these different combinations of things at one tempo. So let me show you how that would look. So I'll just put the click on. I'm going to put it on 8th notes, and the only one that's going to feel a little odd is triplets, because we're going to feel the 3 against 2 thing. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. You're going to hear that 8th note triplet, 8th note pulse against those 8th note triplets, but the rest of them are going to fall right in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 So you just take your time and just go through that. It's not as easy as it looks, just playing those different subdivisions just simply. You saw me change sticking a couple different times. You can just play them hand to hand. It doesn't matter how you're doing it. It's really just a matter of feeling and hearing how those things work together at the same tempo. You know, when you stand back, sometimes it just feels like you're speeding up and slowing down, but you're not. You're actually playing the correct subdivisions with the click track. Now, let's begin to move those around the drums a little bit using different instruments, breaking up the flows of notes onto different instruments and being able to move around within those different note groupings in one tempo. Now, you're really going to notice here that you're going to hear those voicings go by, and when those different voicings are happening in different note groupings, it can throw your ear pretty easily. And we discussed that in the other lesson modules of focusing on the actual pulse of notes going by, the note flow of notes going by, and not listening for the voicing of what's happening, because sometimes it can really throw you and you'll lose one. So let's just demonstrate now moving around between different instruments on the kit in the same way that we just did. And we'll just put the click on. We'll play light, just play simple. 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 and 2 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. It can be a little daunting to do that, but it's really good for you to understand the relationship between those things in one specific BPM. We want to take that now and begin to add a dynamic interplay inside of it, start to phrase those fills in a way that makes sense. It's not all exercises. So instead of going ba bo ba ba bo bo ba bo bo ba bo bo ba, you know, we want to play da ga da da do ba da do bo do ba do bo boom. Combine them, but add those little dynamics in there and phrase it in a way where we're really starting to communicate and make music. So I'm going to go ahead and perform a combination of these specific development exercises. This is still basically an exercise, but we're getting back to playing music. We're going to add in our dynamics, play a little bit of phrases here and there, and combine all of these different note flows together to really start expressing ourselves on the instrument. So here is the combination performance of our facility development exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4.